Excuse me, sir. Sir, question for you.
Yeah.
Is this your G-Wagon?
Yes. It is.
What do you do for a living out here in Austin to be able to afford a G-Wagon?
I am.
As much as I love to watch the School of Hard Knocks, I have to admit, if I wanted to do something like that, it would be a totally different outcome if I was to walk up to one of these white motherfuckers and ask them persistently, what did they do to become a millionaire? If I was to walk up to a woman and I asked her, in Beverly Hills, what did you do to become a millionaire? And I stopped them in front of their Lamborghini or their Aston Martin or their G-Wagon, they would immediately become very defensive. They're scared. Oh my God, what are you trying to do? You're trying to attack me. It could end up with me getting maced by that woman. It could end up with me getting called 911 on because I'm harassing her now. It could be where, because she feels threatened and I'm in a all white area and I have all this beautiful melanin on me, and I also do have a couple of muscles, I am immediately intimidating. I don't look anything like a YN at all. And I can look clean cut. I could have on an outfit that looks like Carlton with a cardigan and a bow tie, and I would still be threatening in their eyes because of this melanation that's on my skin. Beat on by police officers that would, take me down and hammer me with clubs and drag me off to jail because she felt threatened. And all I wanted was an interview. But let's be real. Because his skin can get him into doors that I could never get into, this is why this show is so interesting, because if I see him get dogged out as a white man by billionaires, and if he gets rejected, just imagine what they would do to me if I decided to replicate a show similar to School of Hard Knocks. I'm even going to go a little bit further. Even if I was to sit and try to interview people that look like me, when we talk to each other, it's some sort of tension when it comes to black folks. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know what it is as far as black folks. It's some sort of tension. It's some sort of adversity when it comes to dealing with other black folks. That could end up, if I was to come and say, hey, what have you done to become a millionaire? That individual may have a concealed weapon permit. And you can say, hey, he's just overthinking it. You're just overthinking it. Listen, when you start to get money, you have to have that thanga on you. Especially if you are a person that's making money within your community, because, especially when you're online, people see your face, people see you. So you have to protect yourself because people are going to want to take what you got. They could walk into their worlds scot-free and not have to carry firearms. We have to. Those options and those opportunities that man has, we don't get those opportunities. It would never happen like that with us, because again, even with dealing with our own kind, we have to be on guard. They can end up shooting our asses. We can end up getting our asses shot. We are putting our life literally on the line, trying to bring knowledge to the youth or individuals who want to know how that individual made money, how that individual became a millionaire or a billionaire. And he can walk into these arenas, he can walk into these areas, he can walk into these restaurants, he can walk into these buildings scot-free, and they don't see him as being a threat. But when they see me, I'm immediately a threat. Immediately a threat. I don't have to open up my mouth. Just me being in the area, I'm immediately a threat because my skin automatically shows that I'm not supposed to be there. I am not supposed to be in these areas. And even when I'm dealing with my own, it's still a threat because they may feel like I'm somebody that's trying to take what they got. They might feel like I'm somebody that's trying to rob them or somebody that's trying to hurt them. And a lot of us, we don't like to sit here and tell our world what we got, and because it's not safe for us. It's not the same type of playing field that we have compared to what we have. So if you guys agree with what I'm saying, like put your comment down below. I'm not trying to make this a race thing in any kind of capacity at all, but I watch these videos. I love his videos. I love his content. His content is the shit. And I learned so much from the School of Hard Knocks. But at the same time, being a black man in America, you can only go so far. I wish I could say as a black man that our opportunities were limitless, but it's not limitless. It is a limit. It is a cap to it. It is. You can only go so far. And that's why it's so important for me to uplift people who look like me and to work with people who look like me so that the next generation can go a little bit further than the previous generation. So comment down below. Let me know what you think.